In a world full of chaos, one man's journey over 2,500 years ago changed the course of human thought forever. This is the story of Siddhartha Gautama, the man who became the Buddha. Coming up in just 7 minutes, let's walk the path of enlightenment together. Siddhartha Gautama was born in 563 BC in Lumbini, Nepal. Do you know that Siddhartha was a prince? And at birth, sages predicted he would become a great king, or a great spiritual leader. His father wanted him to be a ruler, and shielded him from all suffering. Siddhartha Gautama was raised in immense luxury. He never saw old age, sickness, or death. He married and had a child too, and lived a sheltered palace life. But deep inside, he felt something was missing. He was not happy inside. As days passed on, one day, he ventured out and saw what his father tried to hide: an old man, a sick man, a dead body, and a monk. Once he saw all these four sights shook him. He realized life was filled with suffering and impermanence. At age 29, Siddhartha renounced his royal life. He left his palace, his title, and even his family, seeking truth and an end to human suffering. He sat under a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, vowing not to rise until he understood life's truth. Mara, the lord of illusion, tempted him with fear and desire. Siddhartha remained still. On the full moon night, he awakened. He saw the nature of suffering and the path beyond it. He became the Buddha, the Awakened One. The Buddha didn't claim to be a god, but a guide. For 45 years he taught the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, how to live mindfully, compassionately, and let go of suffering. His message was simple: peace is within. People from all walks of life followed him: kings, beggars, monks, and householders. Here are the Eightfold Paths to Nirvana. And know the science of happiness, Thorog Buddhist wisdom, whereas Gautama Buddha guide to follow.
Here is the Eightfold Path to Nirvana. The Eightfold Path is the guide to achieving Nirvana. It consists of 3 key aspects: wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. First aspect, wisdom, prajna, 1, the right view, understanding the Four Noble Truths and the nature of reality. 2, the right intention, committing to self-improvement and compassion. Second aspect, ethical conduct, sila. 3, the right speech, speaking truthfully and kindly. 4, the right action, living with honesty and avoiding harm. 5, the right livelihood, earning a living in a way that does not cause suffering to others. Third aspect, mental discipline, samadhi. 6, the right effort, developing positive thoughts and overcoming negativity. 7, the right mindfulness, being fully aware of the present moment. 8, the right concentration, practicing meditation to develop deep focus and inner peace, a mindful path to nirvana. The journey begins within. What do you think of Buddhist wisdom?
Do you know the science of happiness? The secret to lasting joy has been all along with us, hidden in the form of ancient Buddhist wisdom. In a world filled with deadlines, distractions, and digital overload, the pursuit of happiness seems more elusive than ever. But what if the secret to lasting joy has been with us, all along hidden in ancient wisdom? Neuroscientists found that compassion meditation increases activity in the brain's empathy and reward centers, leading to greater happiness and reduced loneliness. For centuries, Buddhist teachings have offered profound insights on inner peace, catching up, proving that mindfulness, compassion, and acceptance aren't just spiritual concepts, they are scientifically backed pathways to happiness. Compassion is a central tenet of Buddhism, but did you know it's also a biological superpower? Compassion isn't just about others, it transforms you. Studies show that helping others releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which reduces stress and enhances emotional well-being. Practice loving-kindness meditation. Perform one small act of kindness daily: a smile, a kind word, or lending a helping hand. Shift your mindset. Instead of judging, try to understand. A study found that people who practice acceptance have lower anxiety levels and higher emotional resilience. Nothing in life is permanent, yet we often resist change, causing unnecessary suffering. Buddhist philosophy teaches impermanence. Imagine treating setbacks as lessons rather than failures. The more we accept life's flow, the less we suffer. When facing difficulty, ask, can I control this? If not, let go. Practice gratitude for what is, rather than mourning what was. So ancient wisdom, modern science agreeing on the same principles, mindfulness, compassion, and acceptance, these aren't just Buddhist philosophies. Science now confirms what monks have known for centuries, they are the keys to true happiness. So, what can you do today? Start small. Breathe mindfully. Show kindness, accept change. Because happiness isn't something to chase, it's something to cultivate within.
In Buddhism, nirvana is the ultimate goal, a state of complete liberation from suffering and the endless cycle of birth and rebirth, known as samsara. But how can one achieve nirvana?
The Buddha taugt a clear path to enlightenment trug.
The Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. First, we must understand the Four Noble Truths, the foundation of Buddhist teachings. Dukkha, suffering exists. Life is filled with suffering.
We experience physical pain, emotional distress, and the impermanence of all things.
Second, samadaya, the cause of suffering, desire, attachment, and ignorance lead to suffering. The more we crave, the more we suffer.
Third, nirodha, the end of suffering. It is possible to overcome suffering by letting go of cravings and ignorance. Fourth, marga, the path to end suffering. The way to nirvana is by following the Eightfold Path. Are you ready to begin your journey toward enlightenment? Start with mindfulness.
Buddha at 80 passed into Mahaparinirvana, a peaceful final release from the cycle of birth and death. But his teachings lived on. Today, over 500 million people still follow his path to inner peace. This was the Buddha's life in 7 minutes. If this inspired you, like, share, and subscribe for more stories that awaken the soul.